Well, hey there, this is Dave Dubeau, and welcome to this week's episode of the Dubeau Show. And today, I want to talk to you about something that I notice a lot of people having a challenge with when it comes to real estate investing, and that is getting clarity on exactly what the heck they want to do with real estate. I know I've been there, done that, had my challenges as well. So it's one of those stumbling blocks that I just see a lot of people bumping into over and over again. So that's what I'm going to address today on today's show, is how to get absolute clarity when it comes to real estate investing. So let's start by sharing the screen if this works according to plan. I'm trying something new here using Zoom to create this video. So let me share a screen here with you. See if this works. So getting clear on your real estate investing goals. And the first challenge is getting specific. So a lot of people get into real estate investing thinking, hey, I want to get rich. Well, rich is different for different people, and your brain can't really latch on to what rich is unless you specifically define rich, right? So rich for one person might be $1 billion. For another person, it might be having enough passive income to cover their expenses so they don't have to rely on their job anymore. That would be kind of like the rich dad, poor dad version of rich. So what is your definition of rich? And bottom line, it's not even so much what rich is, it's what does that allow you to do? What kind of a lifestyle does that allow you to have? So instead of focusing just on the money, focus on what you'd like to be able to do with money. Be very, very specific with this. So would you like to live in Canada 6 months of the year and do like my mom's done for many, many years and live overseas, live in Mexico or some tropical place for the winter months, be a snowbird? Would you like to, help a charity? Would you like to put your kids through university? What is it that you would like to do with the money that you want to create through real estate investing? The more clear you are about that, the more likely you are to actually create a plan, follow the plan, and achieve the plan. All right? So once you figured out what that lifestyle looks like, then do a little bit of research and figure out, well, how much is it going to cost me to create that kind of lifestyle? And I kind of like Tim Ferriss's idea with the 4-hour work week, where you don't necessarily need to buy everything, right? Especially if you're talking about living somewhere else for 3, 4, 5 months in the wintertime. Why not rent? Why not rent a place? So then you're looking at more like, what kind of a cash flow do I need versus what kind of net worth do I need? All right, so you can take a look at that. What are the economics needed to bring that dream to reality? And then come up with a realistic time frame. So saying I want to accomplish this, all of this in 12 months from today probably isn't going to be realistic for most people, right? We tend to grossly overestimate what we can achieve in 1 year and grossly underestimate what we can achieve in 10 years. So my suggestion to you would be to look in the 5 to 10 year time frame for the long-term accomplishment of your goal through real estate investing, right? Typically speaking, real estate investing isn't an overnight success type of a process. Then it's looking at what I call being a generalist versus being a specialist. And let's see if I can highlight some of this stuff while I'm talking about it. Spotlight. Generalist versus being a specialist. What do I mean by that? Well, quite a few of us have various different real estate investing experiences. So myself, I got started out in creative, no money down, low money down type deals. Got quite a bit of experience in that. Then I switched to focusing on rent to own deals exclusively. Did quite a few of those deals. And then I switched into doing multifamily properties. Done a couple of those deals. All right. I'm going to suggest that even if you do a variety of different things, when it comes to presenting yourself, when it comes to creating this goal, this outline, really focus on your main area of expertise, what you're really going to be doing most of all right? So what is that main real estate strategy, and what market are you going to be buying your properties in? So get clear on that. So for example, I'm going to create this outcome using, for example, buying single-family homes with basement suites, so suited single-family homes. I'm going to create a portfolio of 5 single-family homes that are free and clear, generating me $1,500 or $2,000 a month net positive cash flow per property. And I'll be doing this within the next 10 years, for example. So that would get you a $10,000 a month income within 10 years following a specific strategy. And then you pick the market that you're going to focus on. Okay, so I'm going to do this, for example, in Winnipeg, or I'm going to do this in Calgary, Edmonton, Kamloops, where have you. All right. So what kind of strategy, what market are you going to focus on, and how many deals or doors do you need to have to be able to accomplish that goal? So again, using that example taken from my good friend Ken Beaton's 5 Homes to Freedom idea. So creating 5 single-family homes with basement suites, free and clear in the next 10 years. So you're looking at having 5 free and clear properties. All right. So that is the first step, is getting a little bit more clarity on what you want to do with real estate investing. On our next video, I'm going to talk with you more specifically about getting clear on how much capital you need to raise in order to make that happen. So stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, if you'd like some help specifically for me to get clarity on where you're at and where you want to go with real estate investing, I invite you to apply for a complimentary one-on-one consultation with yours truly. Just click on the button below to get all the details on that. And I look forward to talking to you in person. Take care.